morning, class. Today we are working on lesson 14 from book 4 of our Saxon math book. And today's lesson has a couple of skills. We're going to be subtracting 2- and 3-digit numbers, and we're also going to be finding missing 2-digit addends. So let's get started. The first way we are going to look at this is using money. Just like we did adding and regrouping with our last lesson, today we're going to be subtracting with money. So for our first example, Kim had $37. So I'm going to pull out 3 tens and 7 ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So let me show you what we've got here. Kim has $37. She spent $23. So unlike yesterday where we were adding more money to the pile, today we're going to be taking away money because she spent $23. So if I had this money in my wallet and I wanted to buy something that cost $23, I would count out 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. I would take this away, and then you can see what you have left. Here I have 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 left. So no regrouping, there's no borrowing that we need to do in this type of subtraction problem. We're simply taking away tens and ones. Okay? So for our next example, we are going to subtract 85. Actually, we're not subtracting 85, we're starting with 85. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So here's $80 and 85, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Okay? And from 85, we are subtracting or taking away 32. So how many tens do I need to take away? 10, 20, 30. 3 of them. And then ones, 1, 2. Take away 32. And what do we have left? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, $53 left. Okay? I'm going to show you now how to do that same problem using, let me fix the camera a little bit here, using pen and paper. There we go. I think we're balanced. Okay? Okay, so we are doing 85 minus 32. This is about the simplest subtraction we can get because we don't have any borrowing that we need to do. 5 minus 2 gives us 3, and 8 minus 3 gives us 5, and there we go. 85 minus 32 is 53. Okay, let's look at our next example. It says, and this is all in the wording because this might throw you off a little bit when you're doing your homework. It says subtract 123 from 365. This is how it's written in your textbook. Subtract 123 from 365. So in 4th grade, we're not getting into negative numbers very much, a little bit, but not this big. So a good rule of thumb at this point is to say, what's the biggest number? That's my 365. That's the one that's going to go on top. Because I can't take 365 away from 123 without having negative numbers in my answer. So I'm going to take 123 from 365. With this language, the number that you are taking away is always going to go underneath the number you are taking from. Okay? So to solve this without money, 5 minus 3, I can do that. I'm going to get 2. 6 minus 2, Yeah, I can do that. I will get 4, and 3 minus 1 gives me 2. So my answer is 242. Okay, the next one gets into our missing addend skill. So the problem is 36 plus W equals 87. This is where we can use our knowledge of fact families to help us figure things out, okay? We're going to make a fact family of 36, W, and 87 and see which problem is the most helpful to us, okay? So, in an addition problem, what's my biggest number? The answer, remember? So for my two addition problems, my answer is going to have to be 87. In my subtraction problems, where does the biggest number go? The biggest number goes at the beginning of a subtraction problem, so I'm going to have to put 87 there. So now I can fill in the rest. I can say, like my original here, 36 plus W equals 87, or I can flip-flop them and say W plus 36 equals 87. I can say 87 minus 36 equals W, or I can say 87 minus W equals 36. Do you see how I used my knowledge of fact families to create a fact family with these three numbers? Even though I didn't know what W was, I can do that. I can write fact families. So now we're going to say which one of these fact families is going to help me find W. Which one gives me an answer of W? We'll take a look here. There's only one where W comes after the equal sign. If I do 87 minus 36, I'm going to figure out what W is equal to. So here I can write 87 minus 36, and then I can solve it. 7 minus 6, I can do that without borrowing. I'm going to get 1. 8 minus 3 gives me 5. So W must be 51. If you want to check your answer, and I highly recommend that you do, I would go up here and replace 51 for your W, and then add it and see if you get the correct answer. 1 plus 6 is 7, and 3 plus 5 is 8. So yay, we've checked our answer. W must be equal to 51. Okay, let's try another one of those. This one is going to be written horizontally. It says find the missing addend for M plus 17 equals 49. So they started our fact family for us. Keep in mind, this is an addition problem, so is M going to be my biggest number, or is 49 going to be my biggest number? 49 is the biggest number. In an addition problem, your big number is always at the end. So we can have another addition problem that will equal 49. We can just flip-flop 17 and M. And then we need to look at our subtraction problems. So where does our big number go in a subtraction problem? It goes at the beginning. So I need 49 minus M equals 17. Make sure to use all three of your numbers in your fact family. And then I need 49 minus 17 equals M. Which one of these will help us find the value of M? The one that equals M. So now I can write 49 minus 17, and when I solve this problem, I should get the value of M. 9 minus 7, that's going to give me a 2, and 4 minus 1, that's going to give me a 3. So M must be equal to 32. Let's check our answer back at the beginning here. Let's add 32 plus 17 and see if we get 49. So 2 plus 7, yes, that's a 9. 3 plus 1, yes, that's a 4. So check. We figured out that m is equal to 32. Okay, finally, we are on lesson practice for lesson 14. I'm going to write a couple of these down and we'll try them together, or you can pause and try the problems and then click play and we'll go over the answers. If you are having trouble with this concept after the couple that we do together, I would suggest you open your book to page 85 and do all of the lesson practice problems and ask your homeschool teacher to help you with them, okay? So we will start, we're gonna do $56 minus $33. We are going to do a word problem that says subtract 53 from 97. And then we are going to do a missing addend problem. We will try to figure out what Q is if we have 24 plus Q is equal to 65. Okay? So try these three on your own. Hit pause, try to solve them, and then hit play when you're ready to go over the answer. Okay? And you know that I do not like doing horizontal addition or subtraction. I like to line up my place value. So I'm going to rewrite 56 minus 33 like this. And then 6 minus 3 gives me 3. 5 minus 3 gives me 2. So my answer here is $23. Subtract 53 from 97. Is that going to look like this? Where's my big number? Uh-oh, that's not right. I need the big number to be on top. 97 minus 53. I am subtracting 53 from 97. So 7 minus 3 gives me 4. 9 minus 5 gives me 4. So my answer to this problem is 44. And finally, I need to figure out what fact family problem is going to help me find Q. So I notice that it's addition, which means 65 has to be my biggest number. So watch, I'm going to do this one without writing all 4 facts. If you still need to write all 4 facts, that is totally okay and an excellent strategy to use. But I've been doing this a long time. I can figure it out without writing them all 4 down. I know 65 is my biggest number. So I'm going to try a subtraction problem with 65 at the front. I know that I want to find Q. So Q is going to be here after my equal sign. And like I said, it's subtraction because my big number is at the front. So my only number left that can go in the middle of my equation here is 24. So I figured it out. I know if I do this subtraction problem, I'll get Q, but I don't like the way that's written. So I'm going to rewrite 65 minus 24. 5 minus 4 gives me 1. 6 minus 2 gives me 4. And I can check my answer by popping a 41 in here for Q. 4 plus 1 is 5, yes. 2 plus 4 is 6. I've checked my answer. Q must equal 41. Okay, like I said before, if you have some trouble with these, open up to page 85. There are more lesson practice problems that you can do. Otherwise, if you got those 3 right all by yourself, then you're also going to open up to lesson 85, but you can get started with your written practice homework for today. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon.